What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of A to Geeks. I'm your host, Julie. Eddie is sitting this one out since I'm the family expert on NXT. And you guessed it, this episode is about Halloween Havoc. Alright, so I thought Halloween Havoc was a super fun PLE. You got a lot of people dressing up, had more flash to them during the entrances, and I love the incorporation of AAA, NXT, and TNA. On paper, a super good matchup. Like for the first match, for instance, the tag match, it was so cool to see Mr. Iguana and La Parca. They did a phenomenal job, but it also showed inexperience of the other two, especially the young OG. And I love that everyone was high flying, and when it worked, but sometimes, you know, not everyone was hitting their mark. So I thought the win should have went to the AAA. Moving on, not much to say about the next match. I'm just so happy that All Eagle brought it home. He's a proud Canadian, so am I, so good job. He deserves it. I hope when he finally does lose the North American title, it's because he's moving on to the main roster, because you deserve it. All right, third match was Blake Monroe versus Zarya. I would have much preferred to see Sol Ruca in the event, but I get it, from a storytelling perspective, it's probably one of the better matches. And I saw that coming. I thought maybe Zarya would have won and then not wanted to give back the belt because she's finally tasting gold, but they went the other route, which was good, and congratulations, Blake Monroe. Speaking of another title change, my girl JC Jane, she lost the title. Congratulations, Tatum Paxley, as like a human point of view. Like, you've been there for 4 years, deserve it. Congratulations. But as a fan, I love Fatal Influence. JC Jane is like a perfect heel. I hope she gets assigned to the main roster soon. I don't think that's happening because they just added someone to Fatal Influence, but we'll see. Match of the evening, in my opinion. Very good. And JC Jane dominated it. Like, Tatum Paxley, stepped it up towards the end, and then there was, the little events of Izzy, which made you guess, they're still cooking that storyline. Like, did she actually? So, it's a slow build until she probably actually betrays her, or maybe she moves away from the calling. We'll see. To be determined. I don't know what's going to happen there. Let me know what your thoughts on that are. But again, congratulations, Tatum. Moving on to the Hardys versus Dark State. I thought that was pretty predictable. You figured it was going to come back home, the tag titles, back to NXT, I mean. And they just gave it to the Hardys so they can, put it on the record books to have all the titles. It was just tough to watch some of the jumps, and I was, they're getting older, and when he landed on the table, it was a bit gut-wrenching, but that's all I can say about that. And the main event. The main event was a bit lackluster compared to some of the other matches, in my opinion. Trick dominated that match. They really made it like a more of an underdog story, I guess. Like, he has something to prove, and he kept kicking out, and it was really suspenseful in that way, but Trick just dominated it. And then he finally won from DDTs, which he does amazingly. I'm not trying to trash Ricky Saints or anything, but like I said, Trick really was the one pulling out all the stops over there. That was it in a nutshell. Let me know what you think. What was your favorite match of the evening? Were you surprised by anything? Who was your favorite costume? And yeah, let's see what happens with the storyline from now on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, keep it geeky.